3 minutes blind energy reading quickies. Thank you for joining me, connecting me in your experience, participating in this co-creation of energy of oneness by listening live, archive, requesting energy reading and healing. This is Journey Universe. Excuse me for live listener. I'm behind the schedule for 10 minutes. Still struggling a little bit with this new setting. Hope I will become better for the next week. This week is absolutely better than last week. So today's focus I like to give is, where I am right now at this connecting moment here now in my experience is the new moon energy. And new moon in August, you know what that means? It's the eclipse. Yes, the solar eclipse. So I've been connecting with you each week at this Ninja Intuitive podcast as a weekly connection. And bi-weekly, I'm talking about the moon. I mean, the moon cycle is new moon and full moon. I only to intentionally noticing that cycle for the last over 15 years with my participation to life experiences in my world. The reason why is that I noticed that something to do with that full and new is influencing my beingness. That's what I noted. So that's the reason I just following the moon cycle, and so because of that, you've been listening the moon cycle frequently, and then amazingly, if you're listening weekly, the moon moves pretty fast, isn't it? It's now new moon, and this is the eclipse. And if you are located in the United States of America, you can enjoy the total eclipse, guys. Total eclipse. It's amazing. So I just did a study about the last total eclipse, solar eclipse, being seen in the United States of America was almost like 100 years ago, back in 1918, 1918. So that's a way before, earlier than most of us living in this physical body, actually. So if you are able to enjoy this total eclipse, please do so. The next one is coming is probably unable to enjoy in the States in this physical presence, I suppose. So that it's coming. And what is this? Does this mean? Because the eclipse is happening every 6 months. So the last one was in February this year, and then February and the August is the season of sun, the summer and solar eclipse. It's been said that a completely new path in the universal flow. So being part of the universe as a human being, whether we like it or not, we are part of the universe. We are universe. So being influenced by this universal event, what is happening in the planet, other planet, so many planets out there. So my case is just paying attention to relationship with the moon and the earth, and sometimes the Mercury. That's my preference. So that's why you frequently listening me talking about the relationship with the moon and the Mercury and stuff. But there's many other planets movements are there. So if you are into it, please check the astrological specialist is teaching and sharing all this insight through their knowledge and experience, and from that movement of the planet in the universe. So this eclipse this month happening within next 12 hours, a little longer. So let's say it's like a next 20 hours. If you are connecting with us in archive, no worry, we are carrying that energy of the eclipse. So if you're listening, not on time eclipse is happening, but still connecting to this total shift of the newness. So utilize that wisely, and then remember that you have the power to choose for your creation, and you are the most knowledgeable person in your life about you, about your life. However, our system, human being, is with a nice feature called forget. Without it, forgetting, we're in trouble. So what is useful is the reminder. Remind something that we would like to keep remembering, keep on track on. And what we would like to let go, just allow the forgetting system to bring that into there. Because when we want to give a focus to want to forget, not remembering, then that's keep remember. That's the reverse psychology. It's very difficult to forget when we intentionally releasing and wanting that to go. So just naturally allow that forgetting system to take care of it. So then use that attention to something that we would like to keep, we would like to carry on, we would like to experience. There is a choice. It's up to you to choose for your experience, and up to me to choose for my experience, up to us to co-create the energy of oneness that beneficial for each one of us to be part of it. In order to do so, we need each other. This is the reason that I am so thankful for you to connecting with me every week, live or archive or requesting reading and healing, because we need each other. I need you. So thank you. And I hope that taking the time together is also helping your beingness. So if it's doing something, and please show that to us by like on YouTube or Facebook, whatever the medium that you are connecting with us. We are available at iTunes, iHeartRadio, and Spreaker.com, and archive listening for YouTube, and always can get the archives and request form for the intuitive reading going to www.thatfutureforecaster.com. TheFutureForecaster.com. To be honest with you, I haven't updated the archive for the last couple of months, maybe more than a couple of months, because just I was on the edge to make it more functionable, useful for both of us and all of us to connect, and that's part of the excuse. But you probably go check now that website, and then the last update was sometimes like a couple months behind. But you know what, this is the new path, completely new path is opening, so I may want to catch up for the better soon. So check on the website www.thatfutureforecaster.com, thatfutureforecaster.com. So let me start with the conscious breathing exercise, following by being current, getting to know where you are, where I am. Now I am, as I'm sharing, expecting that new moon eclipse, darkest dark night, and the sun is going to behind the moon. So complete eclipse. And at the last portion of the show, I'm gonna give intuitive blind reading. Today's choice will be a life path. So stay tuned for that energy reading. Okay, so shall we give our focus to ourselves? Your focus to yourself, to whom is the most important person in your experience, deserving your attention. So let us take a moment together to consciously connect in each part of yourself here now. Let my voice guide your attention. So noticing above your head, top of your head, what you are noticing, the air or the hair or the idea, just the noticing, and then coming down to the forehead, the third eye or mind eye, and then down to your physical eyes, what your eyes are capturing, noticing. And your face, your skin, your cheeks, feeding, sensing what your cheeks are sensing. And then coming down to the neck, both sides. Extended to the shoulders, both sides. Down to the elbows. All the way down to the hands. Noticing the palms and fingers and fingertips and nails. Just noticing how soft or how moist, how dry your hands are, and coming back to the elbows and to the shoulders. Moving up to your arms and then into the center, front of your chest. Maybe you want to place your palms on your chest or center. My body is kind of steamy. Lots of energy is coming from my body actually. When I place my hand in front of my chest, it's like boom, the energy is coming out, heat. So that's what I'm noticing, what you're noticing from your body. Use your palm as a sensor to sense your energy from your body. So moving your hand a little bit lower to the tummy area. And then noticing inside of your rib cage, both lungs, down to the tummy, stomach, and the belly, and to the back. Bring your awareness towards back of your neck, and then follow your spine slowly, slower, going down to the spine towards pelvic area slowly, and noticing back of your lungs and liver, kidney, and the pelvic area, and the bottom hips connecting to the seat if you're sitting. And feel the gravity if you're sitting, connecting part to your body and the joint of your legs tied towards your knee, both side and kneecaps, and following all the way down, since towards the feet, heels, sole, and the toes, connecting to the floor or shoes, and to the Mother Earth, connected on the same planet here now. So now noticing what kind of feeding you're with. The feeding word. Choose the one word that describes your feeling. Mine is peace. Peaceful. I feel peaceful. I feel peaceful. How about you? Anything that describes your current feeling. No need to impress anyone. If you're feeling sadness, sad, and just write that down. Sad. I'm sad. That's okay. If you're feeling anxiety, say so. If you're angry, write that down. No need to impress anyone. It's important to allow that as is feeling honestly, recognize and write that down to bring it out from your beingness so that your sensor, your eyes can see that word, bring that outside of your beingness. So that's the magic of the effectiveness. All right. Unless you're driving. If you're driving, you just noticing that feeling and choose the word and then embody that word. Okay? All right. So then now another feeling, that what kind of feeling you would like to resonate using together moments. Another 30 minutes. What kind of feeling you would like to be with, connecting. There is a choice, so we can choose. You can choose for yourself. Unfortunately, I would love to choose for you, but I can't, because you are powerful enough to block it. Whatever that anyone said that to you, but you have that powerful choice to choose what kind of feeling you allow yourself to feel it. It's up to you. I think I'm gonna. I like to have an amusing feeling. Amusing feeling of sense of humors and laughters, and that's what I would like to have. Amusing. How about yourself? Enjoyable, inspiring, kind, grateful for, loving, open. These are all good. Excited. These are all good. So, write that down next to the feeling that you are currently noticing. I was peaceful, and then I'm choosing amusing, using our together energy today. You've got yours? All right. So then we're going to do the quickest meditation, conscious breathing exercise. Allow my voice to guide that breathing, consciously intaking from your nose, counting 3, and let that out slowly from the mouth. We do it 3 times, and I would like you to keep your eyes open. Most of the meditation exercise encourage us to close. That's one thing. And here I would like to exercise together is the quickest meditation that anytime, anywhere, whatever we are doing, we would like to connect to this mindfulness, like state of oneness to ourselves and around us. So that's a new type of muscle using for connecting to that state of beingness, so that we can use it, that moment, to shift and connect whatever we're doing. Because most of the time we would like to have that state of calmness and oneness here now feeling right before the important meeting, or right before something we a little bit of nervous, but just to full of self, being self, connecting to self here now moment, to participate that experience. So doing this exercise allow us to build a muscle. When we need it, we can move that quickly, okay? So that's why we like to keep our eyes open, right? Because most of the time we are active and then our eyes are open. When we are meditating, sit and close, that's another different way to connect to the mindfulness. So let us take a long, deep breath, counting 3 with eyes open wide awake. Now 1, 2, 3. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Notice the air coming into your body from your nose, and how your inside of your nose is responding to this new air, new energy coming into your physical body, inside into the lungs, and feel the balloon like air is coming into the stomach, and then keep it as much as you can there, and then let that slowly out from the mouth with no longer serving energy. Okay, shall we do that second time? 1 now from the nose, 2, 3. Hold it. The last one with the silence. Do you remember the word that you chose for the feeling you would like to experience today? Mine was amusing. Let us embody that word. Take the energy resonating to that chosen word all around you into your physical being, and keep it as much as you can, and let us slowly out from no longer serving energy together with the silence. Are you ready? Let's do that. Go. Thank you for joining conscious breathing exercise, for being current here now at this present moment. I feel so centered. How about you? So it's wise to embody that feeding word you chose for today that you like to experience. I'm reminding you to embody when you're listening, just embody that feeding using together moments. So today's focus I would like to give is the eclipse, the energy of eclipse, and opening to a completely new path. It's been said that energy of the sun is what we all need. We need sun to sustain our life. Sun is the fundamental energy that we are getting. Without sun, our planet must be a completely different environment. Heat, warmth, growth, energy of the sun. The season of the sun is the summer. If you reside in the northern Hampshire, now is the time of the energy season of the sun. And this point of this season, the eclipse, new moon, the moon is starting. Begin again, new cycle. We can choose to reset this cycle in the universe into our daily living life experience. Eclipse energy demands give up something to get something else. One of the idea is to giving up whatever that no longer serving us consciously. Let that go and create the enough space to bring new. Sometimes that letting something go brings the feeling fearful, like losing something that we had. What we had, what we have, what we are going to have, we can organize the energy to experience complete new here now by choosing to release and have it come. New experience means unfamiliar, unexperienced. That's why it's new to you, new to me. We feel secure with familiar energy patterns, familiarity. That's important. We can choose to have these familiar elements that we would like to keep it for the next with that new, to blend in to the new experience. Familiar and no longer needing is to let go with the appreciation for bring that now here experience. Because of that, each pieces are needed to experience here now and consciously gratefully let that out, release, and surrender to unknown. Put the mind aside. The mind is alerting for protecting based on experience, the repeated energy patterns, sometimes that limit the potential possibility, your experience that you wished for. Be open to it. At the same time, allow the mind to support it instead of limiting. Know that clearly what excites your heart most. Embodying that feeling. See it, hear it, smell it, taste it, touch it. Experience that exciting feeling that you like to have in your life. What would be like? Allow that energy in your physical sense. Embody it fully with all of your senses. When the mind started to talk, you are a dreamer, unrealistic. Who the hell is that mind voice that is created from your experience up to now? Your knowledge, familiar, energetic pattern. Who could know outside of your familiar when you are open to the new, completely new path? Bring the courage, embody it. Deal with the fear. If you notice the fear, acknowledge it. Never allow the fear to limit it. Deal with the fear. How? You can request that detail at my website, going to www.thefutureforecaster.com. Send me an email. And then let's talk about how part here. So energy embodied, aligned to heart of the matter. That's what will resonate to the wholehearted wishes to experience in your beingness, aligned to that experience. It's starting here now within you, and allow the universe to connect with this new cycle, new beginning. Allow that to be surrounded so that when it pieces sent by the universe, you will notice as a synchronicity. This is June universe with the energy of eclipse. So I would like to give a intuitive blind reading. Today's topic I would like to pick is the life path. Life path. All right. So when I'm giving the 3 minutes energy reading, I like you to embody the feeling that you chose for today's gathering. Do you remember the word that you chose? Mine is amusing. Amusing. I'm a little bit upset because ran out of battery. I was completely out of awareness about this battery situation, but alright, so let me set that timer as 3 minutes, as always we do. Yes, here is the 3 minutes. And so I would like you to embody the feeling that you chose for today's gathering when you are listening the insight that I'm giving, and send a good thought to the energy reading requesters as if they're experiencing a perfect way, because I've been talking too much and I have another 4 minutes remaining, so one quick reading, 3 minutes. So okay, here we go. Here is the 3 minutes for the life path. The symbol is the cherry, the life path. I got the sense that this cherry is ripe now, and there is the one very masculine energy, that potential to come to you within like a month and a half. So end of September, you're gonna be connected to this person. I get that sense that person in the mid 40 or about the same age as you. This person is helping you to make this topic cherry that you been walking on in a very practical way. I got the sense that this person has a skill that you are wondering about to invite in to make it as a creative partner, so to speak. And a very deep knowledge and intelligence. Maybe you are still wondering about the capability to talk about this project that you've been working so hard and ripe now. I'm getting the sense that by the Christmas time you can give it a commitment to do something together with this potential partner. I got the sense that the person associated with the very men's club type of energy, that who has a network in the like social business club or something, that network with the man, and supportive and open to what you bring in to make it to the next level, and trustworthy energy that I am sensing. Until the Christmas time, you're gonna work on your side to almost like sharing to this new pathway will give you a structure to build next level of what you've been creating as a schematic phase, because I feel like you've done the master plan phases. Now it's been into a schematic, and then to bring it into the product which is ready to share with other people. Good luck. This is the cherry category of life path. This is June Universe at 3 minutes blind intuitive reading quickie. You can also request your reading going to www.thatfutureforecaster.com. Look forward to connecting with your needs. Hope you're having a good day, and I see you next time. Until then, all my love and healing to your heart. Bye.